Alright. Sam? Let's see. Now that you have the ankle brace, will you finally level up strength? I swear to God. Alright. Okay. There is good times ahead. Huzzah.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey, welcome back to Fire Emblem, the Morrow's Golden Country. Last time? What happened last time? Someone tell me. Right, we explored around. Talked to some pirates. And today, we're gonna kill more pirates. Yeah. Ooh, Cassius. I didn't realize you were gonna level up from this. Alright, more skill is good. Help your hit rates out a bit. You probably could use the, words, don't fail me now. Secret books. Cassius can use the secret books. They would probably be really helpful on him. Alright, so we've got a lot of people who are almost dead. Let's heal up Rachel. And then move Kenneth right here. Blah, over here. Alright, now what? Now what? Right? Now what? Desmond moves over here. Stefan... Ooh, you have a Sword Reaver. Wait. I don't know why Butch has 2 Lance Reavers. I'm fairly certain one of them is probably supposed to belong to... Not you. To Stefan. So let's make sure that one of them does. There's like no armors down here, so I'll just do that. You go over here with the this. And, yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of good. Kind of golden. Now, I do know... Oh, well, goodbye, Opista guy. Not the greatest for him, but you know what? Who cares? Jeff gets the dodge. That monk is probably going to just handle things. Yeah, the power of divine. Yikes. Oh, Blair can also talk to him. Got it, I see. Someone in the comments was probably, like, yelling very loudly about that. Alright, well, now what? Alright, has Peggy reached a point where she dies? Unfortunately, yes. Stefan, skills, adept. That's all I need, baby. Yeah, Stefan's kind of completely okay. What is this? Oh, you have a mini gem. Alright, well, I have to make sure that I don't move too far forward. Perfect. The silver axe is absolutely doing it. Yeah, Kenneth can handle this. Ooh. Can he ever? Sweet dodge, sweet dodge. Okay. Emil does this. Then we reposition him. And Cassius. Perfect. Now what? Butch, do you just... Ah, you do, and that's good. Let me... hang on. I'm not insane here. My machinations are just simply beyond your understanding. Ow. Butch. Yeah. Easily handles this guy. Almost levels up for it. And then I just need to make sure that's equipped. Dove, skills, dove. And there we go. As you can see, my tactical genius has once again led to an incredible victory. The green guys are going to kill the shit out of you, which is not the greatest. Wait. Damn it! Goodbye, Mini Gem. I'll remember you always in my dreams. Alright, so we need to do something about that. Specifically, let's have Yosef heal. And then drop you off right there, and then probably have Blair, like, hang around. Desmond, reposition that guy out of there. Butch, get healed up by Peggy, who will now level up and become even more powerful. Yes. Yes. Grow, Peggy. Become unstoppable. Has Butch leveled speed more than strength? I feel like he has. I honest to God feel like he hasn't leveled strength much at all. What do you have? Steel axe and a killer axe. Alright. Well, you see, now I have a bit of a problem. And that problem is the fact that I cannot have Sid kill the boss. And he is simply too massive for Cassius to, rescue. But that being said, I still feel as though I can make this work. Alright. Now the frying pan can't crit nor can it double. So he's just going to do 35 damage. So, really... Alright, actually that's not going to be too bad. Does this boss move? Okay, he doesn't. So what we need to do is simply let Sid rough up old Shanty Pete. But then we can swoop in for the kill with whoever the hell we want. Does that... Okay, Steel Lance, Iron Lance. Okay. Talk! You there! Are you here to help us? You could say that. Is everyone alright? Unfortunately, we're the only ones left now. But your presence will at least save those who remain. I'm Apollo, by the way. Wandering Monk of Opistia. Nice to meet you. Does your crew want to evacuate to our boat? We should be able to keep you relatively safe. It would be quite unbecoming of us to sit idly by like that. Let us shine the light of God directly into their fucking buttholes. I'm Blair. If you're ready, let's go. Alright. Now we've got Apollo. What was his skill again? Vengeance. Okay. Good magic, good skill, good luck and resistance. Physical bulk does not exist. His speed is suspect to grow, but his base speed is really good. So all in all, he's probably your average monk. Alright. Yosef can probably just take center stage here. Apollo can go right there. And then I can just shove him into Bechamel. And that'll be good. Yeah. Stefan can level up to 12. Yeah. I think we're gonna be good. Ouch. Yeah, not surprised that they're all going after the not Yosef. They know who to fear. Also, Sid has to have a boss conversation with Pete, right? Old Captain Sid, what brings you here? Ah, Pete. Still following your legendary namesake? I do be the lifeblood of the great Shanty Pete. Me and my boys sing his name as we sail the seas. Ha! You haven't changed a bit, chum. You got me. Anyway, seems your job serving the crown's getting in my way. No hard feelings, but we gotta plunder ye for all you got. That's just how the dice fall. Our duel shall be the stuff of legends, old matey. I could have it no other way. Alright. So this... Yeah, this is all fine. They are... those guys and those barrels are not even going to get the chance. So, Stefan, I need you to get you out of the way. Ooh, level up for Stefan. And a nice level up it is. You need to be shoved 2 spaces. Perfect. Another pirate? But you seem so much more sorrowful. You got me. Name's Bechamel. Piracy. It be all I know since I was a wee lad. Hell, before that, me family were from the lowlands. That hellscape be like the world's worst seas, except you can sail away. Well, if you don't like this life, why not? If you have problems, simply leave. It's just that easy. You have a problem with where you live? Just leave. Just move out. It's always that easy. Apollo gets it. Have problem? Simply don't have problem. If only it be that simple, bucko. I just so happen to be in the company of a fine young lady. I'd imagine she needs all the strength she can get. and I trust her to be one of noble intent. Are you saying there'll still be a chance for old me? Opisthius tells us that for those who seek it, there will be salvation. Take my hand, and begin your new path with head held high. Thank ye. May days of piracy end here. Still gonna fight like one, because that's all I know. Pinch me hard, okay? Alright. We have a pirate man. Alright, let me see here. Bunch of strength, bunch of health, good speed, non-existent defenses. Yup. That is the most pirate to ever pirate. Alright, heavy strikes and anathema. Let me see what's going on with those. Mechanics. Level up skills. Pragmatic, Wrath, Nice Spirit, Savior, Weapon Fair, Ready Aim, Pass. So many skills! So many skills. Anathema! Minus Avoid to everyone within 3 tiles. Okay, so it's the same as the skill from Awakening. Alright. Heavy Strikes adds weight to crit. Okay, that's what he already has. Not Alacrity, not Canto Plus, not Miracle, not Push Riz, not Double Lion, Perfectionist, Intimidate, Drive Speed. Jesus Christ. Pursuit, Weapon Breaker, Live to Serve, Grisly Wound, Savage Blow. Family Man, Power Staff, Killing Machine, Push Move, Light Enough Float. So many skills. Oh, Parry. Add this unit's skill to defense when defending. That was that mercenary woman from earlier. Did I... What skill was I looking for? Oh, Heavy Strikes. I already saw it. Ha! Also, adding weight to strength on... Ooh, wow. So once Bechamel hits level 15, he just, like, one-shots shit, doesn't he? Hold on, let me read that again. Is that as cracked as it sounded? Oh, not movement skills. Heavy strike, heavy strike, heavy strike, heavy strike, heavy strike. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Adds weight to crit, not to damage. Alright. But still, that means with the Killer Axe, he'd have 51 crit on that thing. On top of being a Berserker that gets 30% crit chance. Nice. Alright, Rachel's gonna kill you. Sam, Butch, Peggy. Should be easy enough for Sam. Very nice. Peggy's going to heal up Desmond. Alright, now as for over here. I just need him dead. Can I reliably get Cassius to kill? No? Kind of. Alright. You fake Shanty Pete himself. Your life and your treasure are now for me and my mateys. Alright, well, Cassius will kill him. Mayhamp's rallying his luck. Yeah, I mean... Yes! One RN does not claim me as a victim today. Grr, mighty fine skills. You're really something. Give me the Master Seal. Put it in the bag. It's mine. Luck and bulk. Alright. He's becoming another bulky frontliner. Oh, it tells you what they promote into when you look at the Master Seal. Huh. Alright, so he'll be another bow unit. I should keep that in mind. It seems the pirates are retreating. I think that's it for now. Excuse me, milady. The name's Apollo. I'm with the boat you protected. Thank you for that, by the way. Anyway, we've got a bit of a problem. Our boat's trashed. We're going nowhere. Would you like to travel with us? We're headed to Opisthius ourselves. Will that truly be alright? Aye, lad. We've got the room, and you can't just leave you adrift. I mean, we could, but the lass may not approve of that. I'm still here, Captain. Thank you. You've truly saved us. If the time comes, I'll fight for you. It's only right after what you did. Yeah, get on with moving. We got lots of sea left to go. Alright, we've cleared the boat map. There's a boat map Gaiden? Is this like an actual Gaiden, or are we about to have another exploration thing? Well, we just did one! Survivors from the Opistian vessel are allowed to travel with Blair, both as an act of goodwill and to appeal to Opistia. Several days have passed with almost nothing of note. A rare moment of peace within the oft-turbulent lives of those aboard. Well, lassie, the wind's favoring us. We're making good time to Opistia. I guess we're another 4 or 5 days out, most. Excellent. So, what be your plan anyway? Dragging Opistia into this war? That's not quite how I'd phrase it, but I suppose you could see it that way. While the Opistians are normally a pacifistic nation, they've historically stepped in during major conflicts. I'd call the Ixtran invasion worthy of their consideration. Aye, I suppose. Never been one for politics myself. All of my disputes are settled with either a sip of ale or a good clubbing. You could just call this war a large-scale clubbing. It'd be more complex, though. Indeed. We've nothing better to do. I'd say give your allies a holler. Depending on how the cards fall, these may be your last peaceful moments for a long while. I'm sure everyone's got a lot on their minds. That's what I do with me crew, anyway. Good idea, Captain. Alright. I guess we're having another exploration thing. Oh, that's Sticker Brush Symphony. Alright, there's no maybe about this one. Like, that's just Sticker Brush Symphony. That's motherfucking Donkey Kong Country. Anything cool in the armory? Nope. I mean, we're nearing promotion. So, I'm excited for that. What do the shops have? Alright, they've got some stuff. Might be worth it to pick up a mend. Alright, nothing for the base. Let's just do it. Units marked with a light rune has special bonuses for talking. Even if you don't wish to speak with everybody for whatever reason, it's a good idea to speak with any units who are marked like this. Huh. So there's rewards for Stefan, for Kenneth, Natasha, Peggy, Rachel, and Jeff. What the fuck could Jeff possibly have for me? Alright. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up. Ahoy, lass! I just be picking up a few things from Captain Sid. Every crew has their own way, so I gotta make sure I fit. I'm glad to hear you're getting along. Aye, it be quite grand. I hate to speak ill of me old mateys, but... Well, lass, to be honest, they were the worst. How could I have known that, though? Spent me whole life with them. That'd make any piece of scum your chum. But now, I can do what I love about this life. I can explore the seas and see her beauty. You know, I've only been to the ocean once in my life, but it really is like a life-changing experience. I know that sounds like, wow, really? Yeah. Just like looking out in the ocean and realizing just how small your world really is. It changes a man. Like, it truly does. Anyways, let's go see what dumb bullshit Jeff has to say. Hey. Hello, Jeff. Glad to see you're still around. Did you think I'd run off? Probably deserve that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to come out like that. I'm just genuinely glad to have you in our army. Why are you smiling like that? Aren't there better people to talk to? Much as you may deny it, you're one of us, Jeff. There's a good future for you. And whatever you say. Meow. What? It's not a cat? On this boat? Cute little critter. Hey, get over here. Jeff's luck's increased by 2. Good for him. The cat is giving him luck. Butch! Hey, how have you held up, Butch? Can't complain. I mean, I could, but that'd just be nitpicking. It's funny, really. One minute I'm clinging to Mevian, trying to get an iota of a glimpse of what I thought I felt. That fleeting feeling of fighting for a just cause. Like the revolution. I thought I'd lost it forever, frankly. And yet, I think I'm starting to feel it again, fighting here. I don't know if Peggy told you anything of me. She'd probably just talk about when I almost died. Yeah, Peggy does love holding that over you, huh? How she saved my life. And yeah, I appreciate it. But in a way, your motley gang has saved me a second time. So, you know, not bad for someone as young as you. Giving me a reason to fight beyond just searching for said reason. That's really inspiring, Butch. Unfortunately, you're kind of like one of the units on the immediate chopping block when I have to worry about deployment limits. Because, like, your skills aren't fun. You're good, your stats are good, but that's all you are. Stats. Joseph loots dead people. That's fun. Well, hello there, young lady. How have you been holding up, Peggy? Hard to say. On one hand, I hate boats with every fiber of my being. On the other hand, at least this isn't a boring adventure. Good work, keeping things interesting. You're welcome? I mean, you're part of why we made it this far. You're why we ended up in Kionis in the first place. You're damn right. I'm the true hero here. I was just joking there, but saying that actually felt real good. I'm glad to hear. Look out, world. You can't stop me now. What does she need strength for? That scares me. What does she need strength for? Shh. It's alright, Tiamat. It's just a boat. Ah, apologies, milady. My Pegasus, Tiamat here. She's a little stressed. Fickle creatures, Peg-Sayar. You were alright with carrying both me and Cassius into Mevian, yet you can't handle a boat? Is there anything I can do? Tiamat. Be a good Pegasus? Don't worry. I'm sure this'll pass. Maybe I'll take you out flying for a little. That cheer you up, girl? Fine, I'll feed you. A bit early, but you serve us well. Anyway, thank you for checking in, milady. Good day. Ooh, more bulk. I'll fuck with that. Greetings! How goes it, milady? Is this boat treating you well? As well as you'd expect. How have you been? Frankly, I'm torn. On the one hand, this relative peace has been lovely. I've heard it's what... Oh my fucking god. Not a fucking Zelda CDI reference. My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for. And they have a point. I mean, that is actually a pretty good quote. It just comes from fucking CDI Zelda. On the other hand, I don't want to get rusty, lest my guard fail you at the worst of times. Have you asked any of Cid's men to spar with you? Training against axe users may be fortuitous. Ah, about that. They all ran off when I suggested that. What if they saw me cleaning up Pete's gang and got scared? When you say cleaning up, you mean just taking them down and maybe taking their gold? The way I see it, their ill-gotten gains may as well serve a grander purpose. Do Cid's men really think I'll snatch up their treasure? They're pirates, buddy. Their booty is more important than their life. Well then, thanks for checking in. You're not gonna give me... Where's my cut? Joseph, where's my cut? Huh? Where's my money? Gimme? Give me my money. Fine, at least Stefan is gonna have a reward for me. Milady, have you been keeping well? It's truly an honor to see you. I should be saying that to you, Stefan. You've been such a valuable ally. And I'm not just saying that because, like, Stefan is kind of close to Steven, which is my name. So, like, you're the closest I've gotten to a Fire Emblem character named Steven. We've had a Kyle. We've had a Rebecca. But, you know, no Steven. Look, you flatter me, milady, but I'm just doing my duty. I know I can push myself further and serve us all the better. If you say so. Just don't overdo it, please. No promises, milady. Anyway, I'm off to run 400 laps around the deck of the ship. Please increase his speed. Yes! Alright, what do you got for me, Desmond? Greetings, milady. How do you fare? I've been quite alright. What about you, Desmond? I've been well, considering recent events. There's a reason I'm your commander. I handle challenges well. Adaptability has been the key these past few weeks. Never thought I'd have to fight in swamps, or a volcano, or on a boat. You sound more surprised about the boat than the volcano. Yeah, again, challenging couple of weeks. Clearly it's getting to me. It also doesn't help that I've been without a horse for a while now. Maybe we'll get lucky? You'll find your horse again? I won't hold my breath, my lady. Little does he know that I know. That green woman was not there before. Amazing seeing you here, Blair. What's up? Just checking in. How have you been, Natasha? I've been splendid. It's been a wild ride getting here, and I live for that. To be frank, my village, oh, it's great, of course, but it's not really what I'd call exciting. Who knew that you turning up nearby would result in all of this? It still doesn't feel right dragging you along like this. You don't get it, Blair. There's nowhere I'd rather be. It'd been far too long since I'd last seen you. And hey, this is a good excuse as any to stick around. Wouldn't want you dying without me. I'm glad to hear that. You should be, and I'll keep you alive, one way or another. Magical resistance, sure. We got time. We got time. Perhaps us Dalstians would have much to gain from allying with southern pirates. Then again, the Cid's quite the rare breed of man. Not everything needs to be some political power play, Kenneth. I suppose that's a fair point. Besides, what would we gain out of it? Much of Dalst's trade is either over land or through warp magic, and a sea-based invasion is quite unlikely. It'd just be a truce for those rare moments we'd need to see. Not an invaluable resource, but one at a steep cost for little benefit. Keeping pirates on one side sounds like a fool's errand. And yet, Albacore's got a good thing going. As I said, Cid's different. When I said it's a fool's errand, I never specified who the fool was. The man has immense sway over the king, yet squanders it. Of course, there may be factors of which I'm unaware, but as it stands, it's puzzling. Just the way I see it, I guess. Kenneth, faced with man who is too good for this world, cannot comprehend it. Basically what the plot of Lord of the Rings is. Perhaps what you need is a bit more faith in people. Whatever you say, Blair. I'm here to help you make sure your back stays unstabbed. Yeah, more defense, baby! You seem deep in thought, Emil. Ah, Blair! A being here just had me thinking. Have you ever noticed that the realms of anima magic have certain limitations? Because one of those limitations appears to be with water. For one reason or another, the forces driving anima seem incompatible with water. At least, directly. I never thought to notice that, but I guess you're right. Though our magic can still interact with it in a sense. Of course, fire, magical or not, will always boil a liquid. Likewise, electricity will course through it. What about ice magic? Isn't that basically water? That's slightly more complex. I've been meaning to test it myself, but I believe the current prevailing theory is that ice is a subset of wind. Specifically, using wind to cool off and freeze water in the air. That's why most functional quote-unquote ice spells involve wind in their scripts. As for why water can't be directly called upon, it's one of our greatest mysteries. There's propositions, of course. Some believe water is simply too complex for such a primal force, while some think it has something to do with the water within living things. But I'm rambling now. Apologies, Blair. You've nothing to apologize for. I enjoy learning from you. Alright. That was a very bit of interesting world building with how magic works. Oh, I mean, Fucking nerd. Anyways. Ah, Blair. How you holding up? I'm well, all things considered. It's been an exhausting road. But you'd know that. Thanks for all this. I'm hardly the only reason you've made it this far. Don't undersell your own skills, both on and off the battlefield. Ah, but that's the thing. You're a greater fighter than I ever could be. And you've practically been my tactician. Actually, I think Erin's fighting abilities kind of fallen off as much as her just being a good rally bot and staffer's kicked in. Blair, you've got like 15 magic and you shoot lightning bolts. I owe everything up this point to you. You insist. Anyway, if you haven't yet, you should go check in on the others. As always, great to see you. Alright, we'll talk to Mysterious Green Woman next time. Oh, and also Cassius.